clouds, a very thin layer of cumulus, but they are wringing out the moisture. So they're picking up the moisture from Lake Ontario. Very light winds right now, but it's very cold. Temperatures are in the low 20s. Temperature right now is around 22 degrees. Lake temperature here is in the upper 30s, so around 40 degrees. This is perfect for lake effect snow, especially if there was a fetch right in from the west. And there is a westerly wind coming in, west-northwest wind, which is perfect for lake effect. However, the cloud base is very thin. You can actually see very thin clouds. However, there's enough moisture in the atmosphere that the moisture is being wrung out as snow, considering how cold it is. And it's not graupel. It's not convective. It's very light snow. It's flurries. In fact, this is not from the storm system that's coming in. That's going to give us several inches of snow tonight into tomorrow. It is because of the wind shift associated with the storm, but not the moisture. The moisture from the system is still over the Midwest, still hours away. The snow from the system won't get here until after dark. It'll be overnight hours. And we're not getting graupel, we're getting actual snow, like the type of snow you would get from a storm system or, moisture being wrung out. A lake effect snow in Oswego has really been convective with thunder and lightning, graupel, even small hail in this fall. Like if it's like in the 50s outside and you get a convective enough snow, you will get graupel. I mean, see, yeah, there's dendrites there. The temperatures just aloft are perfect for dendritic snow. So there is a little bit of DDZ, dendritic growth zone. That's usually all the way up at 10,000, 20,000 feet. But we're getting it at low levels today because of how cold it is. The temperature of the dendritic growth zone is usually between 0 and 20 degrees Fahrenheit. And at the surface, it's 22 right off the lake because you're getting a little bit of that warm fetch coming off the lake. However, aloft where those clouds are at around 2,000 feet, I would estimate, temperatures are closer to zero, closer to negative 15 to negative 20 degrees Celsius. That's why you're getting dendrites and not graupel. Yes, you could get graupel at this temperature if there was enough convection, but really it's more dendrites. You're going to get a lot of dendritic snow, and because there's enough moisture, you're not getting those little, what you would call plates, but dendrites. Dendrites can form in temperatures low 20s and then below zero. But in single-digit temperatures, you could get plates. But I believe this is the lower level of dendrites. But they're not melting, so there's no, they're not morphing into different type of snow from warming up because it's still cold enough for dendrites to form. That's why during a storm system, you would refer to the 700 millibar level as the dendritic growth zone. It's possible you could be at the low 20s at ground level. You have the dendritic growth zone area where the snow usually forms is, in the 30s, and you're getting sleet mixed with snow. Why mix with snow when at 7,000 feet it's above freezing, down to maybe 750 millibars or 850 millibars? Well, you could be getting low-level snow. Sometimes you could be getting a fetch off of Massachusetts Bay if you're in Boston, and, you might be getting some warm air aloft if Massachusetts Bay is in the low 30s and you're getting like a northeast wind coming in. Mm-hmm. So yeah, lake effect snow, like the type that Oswego used to get historically, is very rare now. Oswego just does not get 150 inches of snow anymore. It hasn't happened since last decade. It hasn't happened in at least 10 years. The last 10 years, there's been a very sharp drop off in how much snow Oswego gets. That could be in part because of the eruption of Hunga Tonga Hunga Hapai, but this trend has started way before that. With the winter of 2019-2020, that was because of the Raikkoka eruption in the Kuril Islands. That eruption was actually very sulfur-rich and caused volcanic sunsets. That did not emit a lot of water vapor, so it didn't have a warming effect on the Arctic. It actually had a pretty significant cooling effect, which strengthened the polar vortex, and that actually led to a lower 48. So less merging with the Arctic and with the Arctic jet stream and the subtropical jet stream. So there was no phasing. So very little snow came down. Yet there was a snow event in May. New York City, May 9th, saw the first snowfall in May since 1977. Keep in mind the winter of 1976-1977 was extremely brutal, very brutal winter. This winter in Oswego was one of the worst. The worst winter in Oswego's history was the winter of 70-71, not 76-77, 77-78, but that was the coldest. The reason Oswego didn't get as much snow those two winters was because the lake just got so cold so quickly that the lake effect machine basically shut off. All right, anyway, I gotta go. Thank you for watching.